Hey, you want to hear some poems about ducks?
No.
Nah.
Nope.
Maybe. Howdy, folks. Grok the DuckFarmer here, and I'm on the FTOG Quantus server, hanging out here at the Botania area. And, I've got a little plan to do something. I'm thinking resources. I've got lots and lots of mana, and that's not a problem. In fact, I've turned off the mana production. I've turned off my tree farm. I don't need them running at this point because my mana banks are full. But I could use that mana for something. And I'm thinking, since the steel era is upon us, having access to more of the various ores and treasures and whatnot would be nice to have. So I'm going to do something which I've not done before, which is I'm going to use Botania to get me some ores. So let's spin around here and come to this little bit. And what I need to do here is make a flower. I'm going to make the orchid. And this actually, well, there's a nether and a regular orchid version. This gives you the nether ores, and this gives you the regular ores, and that's what we're going to do right now. So looking at the recipe here, a bunch of flowers, the rune of pride, the rune of greed, root, and the pixie dust. So I've got all that stuff made. Let's toss all these things in, and there's my orchid. Then the next thing, over here, these are all the other bits and pieces that I need to get this working. So let's grab that because I want to make this a floater. And let's, I keep wanting to shift click that up into the creative. No, it doesn't go up there. Anyway, so I've got a floating orchid, which is very nice. Let's grab these drawers and the controller. I think we'll start with that. So you can go out of the way. I don't need you either. So let's go ahead and put them here. I really wanted to put this, not there. I really wanted to put this over on the other side of the island, but there just really wasn't enough room. You can see on the other side of that big jungle tree is where I wanted to put it, and you can barely not see. There's a chest over there that I had all the stuff over, and I said, no, it's running up against that tree, and that's not going to look so good. So I'm going to go ahead and, can I get right on top of that there? No, let me get up here. All right, so that's the storage, and in my playing with this in a creative world, that looked like that was all the storage I need. I didn't get anything more than just those. So perfect. That's all we need. Then I'm gonna go over here. Let's grab some of you and some of you and some of you, you and you, and I don't think I can grab everything yet. Let's grab everything, but let's grab all the solids for right now. That should work. Okay, so what? Oh, that's right. I can't fly in here because I'm not in my creative world playing with stuff, but I can use my broom. All right, I'm going to put one of you there, and then where's the sound muffler? Sound muffler is here, and you're going to go right on that because it makes enough noise. I just don't want this to be giving me any grief. So let's go ahead and do that. You're going to go there temporarily, and there's the dropper. Let's go ahead and slap the dropper there, and then I want these, the granites. Let's back up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and put a granite here. Caught myself. Okay, I can't shift click things when I'm on the broom because I take the broom off. That's not so good. All right, so you go there, and there. Come on, a little closer. There we go. Yes, I did it. Oh, I am a master of Minecraft. Yes. Okay, so we've got a piston here. And there's my andesite. Let's go ahead and put you there and there. Yep. Now let's get a little higher. Thank you. And I don't need this here anymore, so let's go ahead and remove that. This is in the wrong direction, but let's change it to function. So now if I right click this, it will switch around here. That's what I want. I want that looking this direction. So at this point, do I have redstone? I don't have redstone, but I do have the mana, and this is the pulse mana, so it will fire off as it gets a redstone pulse and no other time. And let's see, I need a mana pool, and that's going to go here, so I need a block. Hey look, there's a block. Let's go ahead and stick you there. We're going to put a mana pool there. Let's put a mana pool here. Yep, those are all good. What else am I missing? Oh yes, some obsidian. Let's put that up against that mana pool there. And I think, am I done? Yeah, because we got the mana pool here. Yeah, I think we're good as far as blocks are concerned. Let's claim back this block because I don't need that one here. Thank you. And I'm going to go ahead and stick that in there. And let's drop down and grab the rest of the stuff. Alright, so over here where this hole is, I'm going to go ahead and drop down the half slab. Plop. Okay, and then just to keep things from flying about, I'm going to go ahead and put some glass here because I want to. So that should help. Yep, that'll work out nicely. All right, didn't need more than that. Let's go ahead and put down some redstone. Doing. Okay, so the hovering hourglass is going to go right there, and we need some redstone there and there. And so this is going to pulse every 6 seconds, which is what that sand is for. That will fire off something out of this dropper. It will fire off the piston. It will also fire off this mana spreader. Now, one of the things that this mana... Hey, come back here, you. One of the things that this mana spreader is going to have is a weight lens, which means anything it hits is going to drop, like gravity affects it, like sand and gravel. So anything that this piston pushes over to here will get dropped when this mana beam hits it. And then I've got the obsidian here to stop it from going any further. Alrighty, let's go ahead and grab a spark. Let's spark you and spark you. And this one here, I'm actually going to take the dominant spark and put on it. Boink. There we go. And it's got enough reach down to the mana pools down there, so we can go ahead and suck it all up. So this is fully charged. This, then, I could put a recessive on it, which means it would help feed out there. But I'm thinking I'm going to see how this goes as is. Alrighty, so now we need flowers. So let's go ahead and do a few things. I'm going to put a frame there, and let's go ahead and put a frame there. Yes, that'll work. And then I need 2 of these stones. I need a stone here and a stone there. So, hopper hawks. I'm putting a hopper hawk, and I made this a petite hopper hawk because it really doesn't need a huge range. This is good enough for the stuff that's around here, and this, I need to change its function. Alright, right now you can see it says pick up only items in frames. Well, that means it would only grab the stone. Well, I don't want that, so let's shift right click. Pick up only items not in frames. That's what I want there. This over here, let's go ahead and put the shift click that hopper hawk onto here, and if we look at its function, it picks up only items in frames. So if for some reason this dispenses out a stone and it doesn't get placed correctly, then this will go ahead and pick it up, put it right back into the dropper. So no, waste not, want not, that works out. But I am going to put an infestation spore on it, so this will slow down, and it won't grab it right away because I want the Rhenocarpus. Let's go ahead and put you right there. Okay, so this Rhenocarpus, because it's on top of the andesite, will put the blocks that it can pick up onto the andesite. Now I'm hoping it's not close enough. In fact, let's see, do I have my monocle anywhere? I don't have my monocle on me. So this will, oh, did I put that in here? Did I, I do not see my oh, there is my monocle. Let's go ahead and put that on. So if we look at the distance this thing has, it just barely reaches, one block further over. So that means it's safe. I don't think we're going to get any saplings, which it can't plant, but any blocks should prevent that from happening. Now this, because this has the infestation spore on it, so it's slow, this is going to be grabbing things faster than this will grab. So any blocks that gets pushed over and knocked down won't happen, or won't get placed by this. So I think we're really, really close to done. Oh, nope. Hey, we need to put this orchid in place so that it can start turning stone into ores. And let's make sure this is bound. You are bound to the wrong mana pool. Shift, yep, you're in bind mode. Let's bind you to that mana pool. Yep. Oh, you're not supposed to be turning those stones. Fine. They are stone variants, but I didn't expect it to go ahead and turn them into stone. Well, that bites the big wax tadpole, so let's go grab some other bits over here. Let's see, what would be a good thing? Let's grab 2 gold and several iron because, why not? So back over to here. Alrighty now. So you, come on, lag. Alright, let's move you away, you away. You can come down, you can come down. Oh. Did you? Oh yeah, it got grabbed. Okay, so you are an iron, and let's grab you and you and you. Okay, and then we'll go break, break, boink, and then we'll put down the iron and iron and iron, and then this nickel ore that can also go away. And then this lead ore can go away, and so can that. And those are going to be my, hey, you can go away, and you're going to be gold and gold, and then you are also going to be one of these. Ah, it placed that stone here, and the orchid went ahead and changed it. So let's grab these back. Dink, donk, dank. Alrighty, this should get us up and going, and we've got a few things here. Let's grab that. Oh, you are a little bit out of range. That's why you are not being picked up. And did you get placed? I think you maybe got placed, but that's okay. I'm going to take and toss this nickel ore down in there, and the petite here, oh no, it's just a little bit too far away. You can see it's not picking it up at all. So this one we'll try. So let's grab this wand and let's bind you to this mana pool. That will extend the range just enough, so yes, that should now get picked up. Now's the time you get picked up. Unless it's too far down. Oh, that one's too far down. Well, poopy. I wanted to drop that distance, but you're not going to be doing it, are you? Nope, nope, nope. Fine. Get out of there. Let's do a full-size hopper huck. There's a full-sized hopper huck. and I need to make him floating, so let's grab one of you. Do I have any glowstone? I do. I'm going to need one of you. Actually, I don't need you because I've got one of you already here, and a regular piece of dirt. Okay, so you can go up there. Let's turn you into a glimmering, and then one of those and one of those. There's the floating and the hopper huck. Alrighty, so you are too small. I had done it in creative with a full-sized. Doink. This runs the risk of picking up a bunch of stuff over there, which I really don't want it to. Again, I wanted it to be over there, but space. You're going to get picked up. Boing. Oh, you need to be changed to pick up only items that are not in the frames. Push. You're going to get grabbed now. Yes. And it is over here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. I think, hey, hop. I think we are good to go. Let's grab that. Stick the sand in there. And we should see this dispense. This gets pushed, and that will fire off. Oh, perfect, perfect. And then hopefully there's enough time for, you know, you're going to be too small. You're not going to pick it up. Alrighty. So yeah, trying to have a little bit more distance is not gonna work. But it is definitely a functional ore processing plant. Yep, gonna have to make you a full-sized hopper hawk. Where'd the orchid go? Where's my orchid? Do I have an orchid? Ahem. There's my orchid. Let's put you right there again. You need to be bound, bind mode. You need to be bound to that pool. Thank you very much. And that went ahead and did its thing. Alrighty, this. I heard a second boom. Because it makes a boom noise when it's doing its thing, and I didn't want to hear that. And this should 1, 2, 3. There should be no stone close enough for this to be converted over, other than this one block right there. Anyway, I think that will work. I still am going to need to change this. In fact, you need to be bound to that mana spreader over here. Just to give it a little bit more range. I'm not sure if it's got enough range to pick up stuff right down there. Oh, no, maybe it did. Maybe it did. Ooh, we may have a fully functional system here. Yep, see, that's being picked up there, but does the stone get picked up? Let's grab, oh, I've got one here. Let's see, okay, so that one just got pushed in, and that got grabbed. So, we are good to go. Hop. So, yep, this doesn't always, oh, or am I grabbing it? Maybe it's, I don't know. I don't think my ring of magnetization, let me shift, will grab that unless I'm actually wearing the ring. Nope. Looks like those are just out of range. So I am grabbing these things. Oh, I am grabbing them here. So yeah, it looks like I do really want to change this out for a full-sized hopper hawk. And that's interesting. So we've got some copper, we've got the black quartz, here's nickel, that's coal, there's iron, basalt. There's something funky with one of these ores when it gets pushed over, and I'm trying to think, I think it's lead, that when this is a lead and it gets pushed over, and then gets knocked down, it turns into basalt. And I don't think it's all the leads, I think it's just one of them. It's just really, really weird. So I'm not 100% sure why that's doing it, but it's doing it. But this will go ahead and produce the various ores for me. What are you now? You are silver. Yeah, don't care much about that. I will probably, you know, coal, we're going to get a lot of coal. We're going to get a lot of iron. Nickel, I don't think we're going to get all that much nickel. Let's move you over to here. Let's move you over to there. You know, this nickel, I don't think we're going to be seeing much of that. Let's go ahead. Oh. Let's go ahead and plop you there. Nickel ore. Let's stick you back here. I'll fiddle with these because if I have the ones that are going to be the most prolific, I'm going to go ahead and stick in one so it gets an upgrade and will hold more. But the whole reason why I've got this over here, this dropper limits the amount of stuff I'm running. There are methods here that will generate. Oh, I should stop picking these things up. Will generate the smooth stone on the fly. I'm still picking them up because I'm too close. But I don't want it to just continually run and continually run. I want this to only run as much as I want it to. And so that's why this dropper I will fill and have it do its thing. Everything else is just gonna, you know, if this runs and this shoots off a little beam, doesn't matter because it'll capture and store that uranium. So this works. It works. It's very functional. You know, it's not beauteous and all that, but it definitely works, and it's my own design. So, you know, yay that. So, it works. The super fastest? No, it's not. But it certainly is going to do the job. You know, the things I'm mostly looking at don't really need gold. Black quartz will be very nice when the actual additions kicks in, but the dark ore for the evil craft, that will be very handy to have and nice to have around. And yep, it does pick it up. So all right, it's good enough. Oh, what are you? Cinnabar ore. Why are you? Oh. Once upon a time when I came through here and I chewed up this island, one of the problems with using a pickaxe that's really fast, and especially my shovel, is you get these lingering blocks. This was a block that lingered. It wasn't there. Remember how I was jumping up and I kept bonking my head just a little bit, and it was ignoring it and jumping up here anyway. That was a phantom block that I hadn't seen, and but it found it and went ahead and converted it. So very interesting. I found a couple of those around here, but I thought I'd pick them all up. Anyway, rambling. I'm done. Yeah. That's a pretty slick little ore producing system. The only real limiter is the fact that it's going to take a lot of mana to chew that up, but I've got a lot of mana, so I don't care. Yep. Ooh, hey, Certus. Yay, Certus. That'll be useful in a later age. Anyway, this has been Grok the DuckFarmer here on the FTOG Quantus server, having a blast making some ores. Thanks for watching. Bye.